Hi everyone, my name is Blake and I love music. Today we're doing something totally different than what I've released so far. For one, this video is not scripted at all. I didn't put together any sort of script whatsoever, so I don't know the quality of this. I put a lot of effort into actually writing the scripts for the reviews and following it, so it is definitely going to feel different. But also, we're not going to be really ranking music or doing anything like that. It's just going to be, I'm just going to be showing you guys a playlist that I made a while ago of songs that I've cried to, and just talking a little bit about them. The reason I wanted to make this, I want to, for one, I just always want to be open with my viewers, and I'm not really afraid to be vulnerable. I have no shame with any of that, and I think that talking about music and the emotional impact that it can have on you is really important, because that's one of the main things I love about music. Music has got me through some really hard times. I can point to specific parts of my life and things I was going through, and for almost every negative memory I have or event I've gone through, I can remember the music that got me through it. Recently I've been very emotional, just like a lot of ups and downs, and one big reason for that, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about on YouTube. I'm not going to get like super crazy into everything, but I for like the last year or so was smoking weed like almost every day, and there was a lot of things I really loved about it. Like it makes music more enjoyable. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Anyway, it makes music more enjoyable. It makes movies more enjoyable. It is like relaxing. But I found that, pretty recently, I kind of came to the realization that it was just numbing a lot of these negative feelings that I had to. And so for about a month, maybe 2 months, I've been a lot better with it. Where I was only smoking on the weekends, and now for about 2 or 3 weeks I haven't smoked at all. I've had no marijuana whatsoever, and that's been really difficult like, because now I have all these emotions kind of flooding me, and it's very unpredictable, and I'm having to learn to just deal with them in healthy ways. And music has once again been something that has been getting me through a lot of that. And so yeah, I don't know, I hope I'm not oversharing, but I wanted to, I just got home from work today, I had a rough day, and I was like, you know what, I just want to talk about some songs that I've cried to, that make me emotional. We're just gonna get right into it, and I don't know how much I'm gonna say about each of these songs. It's just, like I said, I don't have a script written for this. I also want to be clear, so I have 18 songs on this playlist. This is not every song I've ever cried to, right? Like, there's songs I've cried to before making this playlist, there's songs I've cried to after that I just forget to put into the playlist, because maybe in the moment it doesn't feel right to just stop listening to the song and like put it into a playlist if I'm feeling really emotional. So but all of these songs are songs I've cried to, most of them at least multiple times. So I'm actually gonna show y'all the playlist and we're going to talk about it. All right, so first up we got Blue by Billie Eilish. Honestly, this whole album is pretty heart-wrenching. Wildflower also gets me a lot, but Blue in particular, the last like 2 minutes where it slows down and it's like the lyrics are just so fucking sad, but like beautiful too. The time in my life that I heard this song, like, and this being the last song on the album, I was crying the whole album, and then I got to this song and it like literally broke me. I absolutely love this song still. It's actually, there a lot of times I skip this song now because it is one of those cry on command songs, and if I'm not in the mood to be doing that, then I will not listen to this song. Next up, we got another cry on command one, When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. I mean, fuck, like, if you've ever like regretted like anything you did in a relationship, or feel like you fucked up, like, oh my god, this song, the writing is just so good, and it's so sad. The last verse where he switches from saying like I should, you know, the whole song is like, I should have bought you flowers, should have held your hand, and then the last verse is like she's with her new man, and it's like, I hope he buys you flowers, I hope. Oh my god, yeah, that song fucking, it's I cannot make it through that song without crying. It's probably my favorite Bruno Mars song. It is just gorgeous. Next up, so I actually a lot of instrumental music gets me emotional. We have Alicia from the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 soundtrack. That is one of those songs that just makes me emotional because of how beautiful it is, which is a trend for a lot of songs for me. It's not necessarily lyrical content. The whole song's in French. I don't actually know what it's about. Well, I do because I played the game. I won't spoil anything. If you are a gamer and you have not played Expedition 33, I beg you, please play this game. I don't really game much anymore, but I will always remember this game. It is one of my favorite video games of all time. The soundtrack to this game is, I don't know if I can say the best video game soundtrack of all time. I might make a video someday about like ranking video game soundtracks. Alicia is definitely, it might be my favorite video game song of all time. And the soundtrack overall is beautiful, but this song just gets me. It's the song that plays in the title track, I think, or the title screen of the game as well. There's actually probably 4 or 5 songs from that game that can make me cry. Next up, we got 2 songs from the same album, Father Time and Mother I Sober, from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. Oh my god, so Kendrick is one of my top 5 favorite artists of all time. Spoilers for if I ever do a video on this sort of thing, and I go back and forth all the time about what my favorite album is. I still don't know. It changes by the day. Mr. Morale, however, is the one that I have the strongest emotional connection to because of the themes of addiction and trauma, you know, trauma from your childhood. And it's these 2, Mother I Sober, just listen to it. It is one of the most gorgeous, heart-wrenching songs I've ever heard. It has Beth Gibbons on it from Portishead. She's amazing. And Father Time as well. Both of that whole album is just an absolute tearjerker. Next up, we have kind of an interesting one. I Think About You All the Time by Deftones. Yeah, this one I don't really know. Like, it's not a very sad song or anything. It's like a shoegaze song from their most recent record, Private Music. But it is something about it. It just fills me with emotion. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it is a gorgeous song. Next up we have Yes I'm Changing by Tame Impala. I'm actually kind of surprised that one's on here, if I'm being honest. I do not remember crying to that one much before. I think it's one that now I probably don't much, but it's a cool song about changing, you know, growing. And it's one of my favorite songs to play on bass, which is completely unrelated. I don't have much to say about that one. That's just a song that I really love. After that we have Duh by Underscores. Wall Socket is one of the best albums ever made. Underscores is one of the greatest artists of our generation, and Duh is, I don't know if it's probably it's one of my favorite songs from her. Love Field I might like more, but Duh is just like, just listen to it. That song makes me cry. It's beautiful. Next up, Always With Me. Let me show it here. Always, what the hell's going on? No, I don't want that. There we go. Always With Me from the Spirited Away soundtrack. Oh fuck, I mean, a lot of songs make me cry just for the nostalgia. you know, especially like if it's from like a movie or something I grew up watching. For whatever reason, I watched Spirited Away recently, and that song played at the end. I think it plays at the end, and it fucked me the fuck up. Like, I was crying so hard, and now for some reason, every time I hear it, it is just a beautiful song. The da 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 da. You probably, if you've seen the movie, you know what song it is. I don't know. It's kind of a strange one, but it is. It's a gorgeous song. Next up, I don't even really need to go into an explanation for the song "Sadness as a Gift" by Adrian Lenker. Sorry, I think I mispronounced that. I don't need to explain this one. If you've heard the song and you didn't cry or at least feel some sort of emotion, I don't think you're human. Straight up. It's beautiful. So It Goes by Mac Miller. So there's layers to this one. For one, it is a beautiful song instrumentally, and like the ending, especially the last like minute, it feels like you're ascending to heaven. That's what Mac actually said, like the song is supposed to make you feel. And the lyrics are sad, like just about life, and then just the fact that he died so shortly after recording this. Like, this is like, I want to say this is the last song on the album, if I recall. It makes it hit that much harder. I think it would still hit hard even if he was still alive, but that album, Swimming, is one of my favorite albums ever too. Another one that I don't think really needs much of an explanation, River by Joni Mitchell. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. That's simple. Interesting pick here. This is going to be a little fun to talk about. My Song in the Night by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. So I grew up Mormon, and I am not a member of that church anymore. Far from it. And I don't regret it at all leaving. But a lot of the songs have stuck with me through the religion. I actually still listen to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir sometimes, and it fucks me up. I don't even believe in God anymore, but like, for one, just the choir is amazing. Like, they sound wonderful. You can't deny that, no matter how much you hate the Mormon church. And that song is just like heavenly. It is beautiful. That song, Poor Wayfaring Man of Grief, Poor Wayfaring Stranger, I think, or Wayfaring Stranger, I think it's just called. Consider the Lilies. Death Shall Not Destroy My Comfort. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. Like, they fill me with so much emotion. If I need to cry, I will put on that. Next, we got two songs from Abbey Road, which I actually did not even intend to wear this for this video. Just Abbey Road is one of my favorite albums of all time. Something and Here Comes the Sun. Something, that song makes me cry because it's just one of the most beautiful love songs ever made. And I think that's not like a crazy take or anything. I think most people have that opinion. And then Here Comes the Sun, because when you listen to the album from top to bottom, the first half is super interesting. Like, every song is a different vibe. I mean, you go from Come Together, and this is all off the top, so I might be wrong. Come Together to, is it Maxwell's Silver Hammer next, I think. All I remember, though, is that, I don't know, it's Come Together to Something to Maxwell's Silver Hammer, Oh Darling, and then it's Octopus's Garden, and then She's So Heavy. And She's So Heavy is like, it's probably my favorite song on the album besides maybe Something. And it's like, it's heavy, you know. The last few minutes of that song is just like doom metal. Like, it feels depressing, it feels oppressing as well. And then the side B of the album starts, and it's Here Comes the Sun, and it's like this beautiful song. And that song never made me emotional until I listened to the album from top to bottom. It really makes that song hit totally different, and it's just a gorgeous song. Like, anybody who's like, oh, I don't like that song because it's overplayed, like, get over it. That song's amazing. And actually, another shout out, I'm gonna add it to this playlist after this video, but Golden Slumbers and Carry That Weight. those two songs, oh, when Golden Slumbers ends and it transitions right into Carry That Weight, I cry so hard almost every time. I cried at work listening to that. Carry That Weight is just gorgeous. That album makes me cry every time. Abbey Road is an absolute masterpiece. Only a couple more left here. We got Save the Children by Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is, I mean, one of the most beautiful voices ever. That album is one of the best albums ever made, period. Just musically, it is fantastic. And Save the Children is just like such a gorgeous song about the future, you know, like we need to do better, we need to make the planet better, we need to be better people for the children's sake. You know, it's not for us, it's for the children of the future. And that message is just so beautiful. The whole message of that album is gorgeous. That song really stands out though. All right, we got two more. We got Dust in the Wind, not the Kansas song, but Chanel Beads. Chanel Beads, that album, the new one they just dropped, I get emotional listening to pretty much that whole thing. Dust in the Wind it's like an out-of-body experience for me. It feels like I'm being hugged by like the universe. I don't know how else to explain it. And the first time I heard that song, I just completely broke down. It's a gorgeous song. And last but not least, the most recent song to join this list is Empty House by She's Green. I actually intend to review this album pretty soon, Swallowtail by She's Green. It is a really good album. This song stands out on the album. It's completely different than any other song that's on this album. It's mostly a dream pop record, and Empty House is like this sad, like indie song. The writing on the song is just beautiful. The chorus is so sad, and the vocals are amazing too. So yeah, that's the playlist. I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's any songs that I know I've cried to that belong on here. I mean, one I can think of is A Lot's Gonna Change by Wise Blood. Actually, that whole album, Titanic Rising by Wise Blood, makes me sob. I'll cry listening to Cocteau Twins all the time just because the music is gorgeous. In particular, the final song on 4 Calendar Cafe gets me every time. There's a lot I could add on here, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about some of these songs that get me emotional. Leonard can't relate. He doesn't cry ever. I can't picture him crying. That'd be weird. But yeah, what are some songs that get your tears moving? Let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I do plan on kind of making some more just off the cuff stuff like this. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.